Hey, what's up, Spaz? Welcome back to my favorite game ever made. I wonder what's gonna happen this episode. Surely nothing bad. So we found out Sayori's depressed, and we're going home to help Yuri. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri?
Thank goodness.
You're a little early.
Come in this, I wasn't home yet.
Were you waiting a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it.
Anyway, let's go inside.
I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I wanted you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I take Yuri to my room. Well, I hope I didn't leave my cum rag somewhere. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
Haha! I cleaned it before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you.
Nah. It'd be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would gladly have helped you clean.
That would be even more embarrassing. If you know what I'm saying. Wait, don't look in there. That's Yuri's wrist, which is in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
Come in this eye. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine. You weird. I let go of Yuri's wrists. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if to make sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements.
You know, mood lightening, aromatherapy candles.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop just by out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
Nah, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax. I bought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and wooden cylinder-shaped objects. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these things in my bag.
I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though?
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all.
Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the herbs and herbs you use, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a hole small in the top. I'm retarded. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Alright, move it along.
I choose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and help you feel them flow through your body.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems?
Does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well,
Did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
yeah, I have it here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract them to peek inside.
That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose you do get a little intense, as you'd put it. I do get a little intense.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's a marker, I love ass. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife.
Eh?
The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy.
Well...
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? It's a knife she uses to cut the throats of her victims.
You're gonna think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know?
If you promise you won't get weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives.
They're just so pretty.
I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me.
Nah, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
Sits me?
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
I'm gonna use it to slit your throat. Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with that index finger.
Ah! I love ass! Why did you do that?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no!
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel the tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
Oh, please forgive me. Gomendasai. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri.
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I even do something like that? Gomendasai? Gomendasai?
Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help. Right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
I love ass! Did you really just do that?
No, we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Oh, you think? I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, I love ass.
Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper ribbons to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Oh man, it does get tedious at times when you've... I guess it's all building. That's right. One of the items Yuri has asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not. 6 cups of water? I'll be right back in a minute.
Arigato yo. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups up too much, it will be too diluted.
Okay. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use the small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them up. I want to save. I put them onto a plate and catch to paint any I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri?
Yes?
I come and see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeves, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner.
Sounds great.
We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Ah, neat. What are you going to write?
Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots on different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with the watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all.
It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers.
Kia! Gomendasai!
Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Classic. I wonder what's going to happen. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you.
Sorry, it's totally my fault.
I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel down in front of her. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Gomendasai. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait.
Eh?
Just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is this the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away.
Come in today? I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine. Classic. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the events that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like scars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you gonna add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true. But won't that be a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
That's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work.
Well,
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well.
It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow walker.
No, it's not your fault at all.
The classic anime girl apologizing about everything.
And the important thing is that we finally got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Aww. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Arigato yo! Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait! I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't get as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over. Or we can go out somewhere.
I forgot you don't like going out that much.
As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so...
You're very thoughtful, I love ass.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh, that blurred image.
I think, I kind of like that about you.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Oh no! Sayori? Eh? Hi, I love ass.
Sayori? Just now, we weren't.
It's okay, I love ass. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I was already on my way to leave. Ah, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll be at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Meow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought that you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's why she's crying. Oh, I just realized why she's... Yep. Yeah, okay. I had it spoiled to me and I just realized why she's so happy that I'm making friends. That's pretty rough. That's what happens when you follow so many pages on Facebook. Shit just gets spoiled for you. In memes, in the form of memes. People don't realize that yeah. I've already seen memes about what happens to Sayori, so I don't know if it's going to happen, but this sort of points towards it will. I don't want to spoil it for you. You can probably put it together. If you can probably put the pieces together, but it's pretty sad. And this is why she's so happy that I'm making more friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, I love ass? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, I love ass. If I wasn't here, then you would have to waste your sympathy on me. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monika was right. I should just... Monika? Monika was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this is the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. Oh, that's so sweet. Bet. Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, I love ass. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. I love ass. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand into my own. Lewd. Do you remember how I said I always would... Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods, even if you don't understand all of your own feelings. I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Oh, we get to play the game. What do I think? I don't know. I haven't known them long enough to be able to tell if it is love. Only I love ass knows if that is true. So, I'm gonna guess, I'm just gonna say this. Because why not? I guess it's true. I don't know. I love you. Eh? Those are my truest feelings. So there's no way you could tell me that I like you more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. I love ass. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. I love ass. Is this really okay?
Yeah. I held Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, I love ass. I want to be with you forever.
Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, I love ass.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for them things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't think I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you.
Hey, I love ass.
Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that all this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I feel like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. That's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I will give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Alright then, that's cute. I don't know if there's a way to avoid the ending that was spoiled for me. Still a pretty good game. There hasn't been much horror recently in the game, to be honest. It's more just been a romance thing, which is fine. I trust it's going to get more horrific. And especially Monica, like, saying that you should save your game earlier in the game to you. That's weird. I don't know where that's going. I've had this game, like, spoiled to me so much, but I'm still looking forward to the end of it. Hope you are too. I know there's not much time for me to add my own dialogue to it, and I'm really just reading it out. So I hope that's okay. I'm really just reading the text, but I hope that's okay. See you next one. Hope you had a fun time. Bye.